So let's the next compound of nitrogen is ammonia. Ammonia, that's formula is NH3. How we prepare ammonia? Ammonia is present in a small quantity in air and soil where it is formed by the decay of nitrogenous organic matter like urea. हम लोग खेतों में यूरिया डालते हैं. Due to the decomposition of urea, ammonia is formed there. The method of decomposition is your urea react with the water, that is convert first in ammonium carbonate. By decomposition of ammonium carbonate, that is turned in ammonia gas. In this equation, look, CO2 gas is released. So it is also known as the decarboxylation. On a small scale, ammonia is obtained from ammonium salts, which decompose when treated with caustic soda or lime. Like this one is the ammonium chloride react with the calcium hydroxide, that is converted in ammonia. Ammonium sulfate, it is ammonium salt, react with NaOH, caustic soda, converts in ammonia. Whenever your ammonium salts react with a strong alkali, they release ammonia gas. On a large scale, ammonia is manufactured by Haber process. In the Haber process, nitrogen react with hydrogen and convert in ammonia directly in presence of catalyst. This reaction is an exothermic reaction. Look, the del H value is negative. This negative value is indicating this reaction is a exothermic reaction. Energy is released in this one. In the class 11, we studied about the Le-Chatelier principle that is applicable on at the stage of equilibrium. This equation is a reversible reaction. It can be forward directing or can be backward directing. That is depends on reaction conditions. So our ultimate aim is increased yield of ammonia gas. How can we increase that? That is described in Le-Chatelier principle. So increasing product side, we should have higher concentration of reactants. Now look in this side. How many moles are participating? 1 mole plus 3 mole. Total moles are 4 mole, but only the 2 moles of product form. It indicates that volume decreases. This one is indicating that volume is decreases. As we know, the relation between pressure and volume. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. When volume decreases, pressure increases. So for synthesis of more ammonia, we should have higher pressure. This reaction is exothermic, so temperature should be low because the reaction is exothermic. So these are the conditions, those are required for maximum yield of ammonia according to Le-Chatelier principle. The first requirement is the pressure is high, near about the 200 atm. Temperature near about the 700 Kelvin. ज़्यादा कम भी नहीं कर, अगर ज़्यादा कम कर देंगे तो क्या होगा? Your reactants does got the sufficient amount of activation energy. वो activate नहीं होंगे, there is no reaction then. The use of a catalyst such as a iron oxide with a small amount of K2O and Al2O3 to increase the rate of equilibrium or rate of reaction. So these are necessary condition for the formation of ammonia in Haber process. The conditions हमें ध्यान रखनी है. So many times examiner ask about these conditions. Every line of this chapter is important. This is a flow chart, simple flow chart. From the one tube we pass hydrogen gas, another tube we pass nitrogen gas. These two gases are collected in this compressor. That compressor convert this low pressure into the high pressure. That high pressure gas is passed through this tube and come in contact in this chamber that is filled with catalyst. Nitrogen and hydrogen react there. They convert in ammonia. Now this mixture, that mixture containing ammonia, nitrogen and hydrogen pass through this tube, and at the higher pressure and lower temperature ammonia is liquefied in this tanker, and the unreacted amount of hydrogen and nitrogen pass through this tube, and again through the pump we convert in a higher pressure and we pass in catalytic chamber. So this one is a cyclic process. Now the properties of ammonia. Ammonia is a colorless gas with pungent odor. अमोनिया सब में स्मेल करके देखी होगी अपने लेबोरेटरी में. इसका फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट कैसा होता है? 198.4 and boiling point is 239.7 Kelvin. In the solid and liquid state, it is associated through hydrogen bond because hydrogen is bonded with nitrogen. So such hydrogens are capable in formation of hydrogen bond. In the case of water, that account for the higher melting point and boiling point. This is the reason why ammonia melting and boiling point is higher compared to other hydrides of group 15. Our simple answer is due to formation of the hydrogen bond. Then expected on the basis of its molecular mass. मॉलिकुलर मास तो कम है लेकिन फिर भी इसके मेल्टिंग और बॉइलिंग पॉइंट हाई है. क्यों है? ड्यू टू हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड. द अमोनिया मॉलिक्यूल इज ट्राइगोनल बाइपिरामिडल, राइट? द हाइब्रिडेशन का sp3, but due to the presence of 1lp on nitrogen, 1lp is present on nitrogen atom. Due to that, structure is distorted and the new formed structure is known as the pyramidal structure. This one is the pyramidal structure of ammonia molecule. It has the 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair because 3 bonds, which are the nitrogen hydrogen 3 bonds are there. Ammonia gas is highly soluble in water. With any extent, कितना भी अमोनिया गैस वाटर में डिसॉल्व हो जाएगा. Why? Because ammonia form hydrogen bond with water. Its aqueous solution is known as ammonium hydroxide. Aqueous solution is known as ammonium hydroxide. Look, when you dissolve ammonia, कभी भी लैब में जब हमें अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड बनाना होता है, what we do? We dissolve ammonia in water. Ammonia react with H2O and convert in ammonium hydroxide. This ammonium hydroxide releases OH minus ion. Due to the release of OH minus ion, nature of this one is a basic or alkaline. And which type of base is this? Arrhenius base, because it released OH ion. Only NH4OH. But the ammonia, which type of the base? Constant Lowry base and Lewis base. It forms ammonium salt with acid. Whenever ammonia react with the acids, like your HCl, when your HCl react with ammonia, that is converted in ammonium chloride. H2SO4 react with ammonia, convert in ammonium sulfate. It precipitates the hydroxide of many metals from their salt solution. Like ferric chloride का रिएक्शन करवा रहे हैं हम लोग. दिस इज द एक्वस सॉल्यूशन ऑफ अमोनिया, अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड बोलो, or either we can say aqueous solution of ammonia. So ferric chloride react with ammonium hydroxide, that is precipitated in the form of ferric oxide hydrated salt. It is a brown color PPT. The same way the zinc gave a white color PPT. These reactions are very much helpful in qualitative analysis. When we analyze for a cation and anion that is given a salt mixture. जब हम प्रैक्टिकल स्टार्ट करेंगे तो हम लोग देखेंगे हाउ कैन दिस रिएक्शंस आर कैरिड आउट. तो ये ब्राउन कलर का पीपीटी कैसे बन रहा है, व्हाइट कलर पीपीटी कैसे बन रहा है, व्हाट द रीजन. दीज आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक प्रॉपर्टीज. ब्राउन कलर का पीपीटी अगर अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड के साथ कोई सॉल्ट बना रहा है, दैट मीन दैट सॉल्ट शुड कंटेनिंग फेरिक आयन. A white color PPT is formed with ammonium hydroxide, that is a clear indication that the zinc ion is present in solution. In presence of a lone pair of electron on the nitrogen atom of ammonia molecule makes it a Lewis base, and Lewis base easily donate their LP. Whenever a Lewis base donate his or her LP to another metal, a new type of the bond is formed there. That bond is known as coordinate bond, and the donor molecule is known as ligand. Donor molecule is known as the ligand. Now the ligand and that metal form a new type of the compound that is known as the complex compound. This one, look. Your copper metal react with the ammonia and convert in tetraamine copper second ion. इनका nomenclature कैसे होता है? We discuss in chapter number 9, coordination chemistry. It shows a deep blue color. Same way, Ag plus ion react with the Cl minus ion, convert in AgCl white PPT. That AgCl white PPT react with the ammonia and convert in colorless PPT. Colorless PPT means that PPT is dissolved, that is now not visible. So these are also used in qualitative analysis for the copper ion and silver ion. Uses of ammonia. Ammonia is used to produce fertilizers like ammonium nitrate, urea, ammonium phosphate, ammonium sulfate. It is also used in manufacturing of nitric acid, HNO3. Liquid ammonia is used as a refrigerant because इसका boiling point बहुत कम होता है. Now look some questions. This one example. Why does ammonia act as a Lewis base? Because presence of one LP that is acting as a Lewis base. Another question is, mention the conditions required to maximize the yield of ammonia. Which are those? One is the high pressure, low temperature, and presence of a catalyst. How does ammonia react with solution of Cu plus 2 ion? Cu plus 2 ion react with ammonia and convert in tetraamine copper second ion. Those are deep blue in color. Whenever your Cu plus 2 ion react with the ammonia, that is convert in ink-like solution, blue ink-like solution. Now the oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of nitrogen mean binary compound of nitrogen and oxygen. Those are known as oxides of nitrogen. So one by one we discuss about it. The first one is the N2O. Oxidation state is +1. Name of this one is dinitrogen oxide because 2 nitrogen is there, or nitrogen first oxide. This one is known as the stock notation. In class 11 chapter number 8 redox reaction we discuss about it. Whenever we show a formula like this, that is known as a stock notation. Nitrogen 1 oxide. How it is prepared? Ammonium nitrate को heat करना है, that is convert in dinitrogen oxide. Physical state, this one is a colorless gas and neutral in nature. Next one is NO, nitrogen monoxide. One oxygen is there, so monoxide. Oxidation state +2. How it is prepared? Sodium nitrite react with ferrous sulfate in presence of H2SO4. That form nitrogen monoxide. It is also a colorless gas and neutral. Next one is the N2O3, dinitrogen trioxide. Oxidation state +3. How it is prepared? NO, nitrogen monoxide, react with dinitrogen tetroxide or nitrogen dioxide. Convert that in N2O3. It is a blue color solid and acidic in nature. Blue color solid and acidic in nature. Next one is the NO2, nitrogen dioxide. Oxidation state +4. When we heat lead nitrate, that form NO2. It is a brown color gas and acidic in nature. N2O4. Now look, NO2 को जब हम लोग 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे ना, you obtain the N2O4, dinitrogen tetraoxide. Oxidation state is same like this. How it is formed? NO2. When NO2 is cooled down, that is converted in N2O4. N2O4 is a colorless and NO2 is a brown color gas. Look, colorless, solid or liquid. It is acidic in nature. The last oxide of nitrogen is N2O5, dinitrogen pentaoxide. Oxidation state is +5. How is it prepared? HNO3 react with P4O10. It is a colorless solid and acidic in nature. So tell me about the nature. The previous one, oxides of nitrogen, is neutral. Now look, this one is neutral, this one is neutral. Then acidic strength is increases. Among these, who is the most acidic? This one is the most acidic because the highest oxidation state is present in N2O5. So acidic strength is directly proportional to acidic strength directly proportional to oxidation number. Oxidation number increases, acidic strength increase. The structure of nitrogen oxides. The first one is the N2O. Look, all the structures are formed with the complete agreement of your Lewis dot structures. Nitrogen bonded with nitrogen. And now look in this equation. Nitrogen formed the 4 bonds. It is possible now nitrogen can form 4 bonds. Yes, it is possible because nitrogen is present in a second period of periodic table. And the elements, those are present in the second period of the periodic table, and increase their covalency up to 4. Now the next one is the NO. Look in the structure of the NO. In this example, oxygen containing 1 electron. In this resonating structure, nitrogen containing the electron. So due to presence of a unpaired electron, NO is paramagnetic in nature. Exam में क्वेश्चन आता है, why NO is paramagnetic in nature? Paramagnetic in nature due to presence of 1 unpaired electron. NO is paramagnetic. N2O3, 2 nitrogen and 3 oxygen. nitrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. This one is a resonating structure of N2O3, where all the electrons are paired. So this form is diamagnetic. N2O diamagnetic, NO paramagnetic, N2O3 diamagnetic. Next one is the NO2. Look in the NO2. Again, one unpaired electron is present there. So NO2 is also a which type of compound? Paramagnetic compound. NO2 is a paramagnetic substance. Now NO4, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने बताया था, when we multiply this NO2 by 2, we got the N2O4. Look, this one is the NO2 and this one is the another NO2. So we can say that NO2 is dimerized in case of N2O4. Now question again arises, why NO2 is dimerized? Because presence of one unpaired electron. देखो NO2 के पास में एक एक unpaired electron होता है, दोनों bond बनाएंगे. Due to the formation of bond, those are dimerized. N2O4 is the dimer of NO2. And why NO2 dimerized? Due to presence of one unpaired electron. Due to presence of one unpaired electron, NO2 is paramagnetic in nature. And your N2O4 is diamagnetic in nature because no unpaired electron are present there. Due to the unpaired electron, NO2 is a brown color and N2O4 is colorless. Now the structure of N2O5, 2 nitrogen and 5 oxygen. 1 oxygen is acting as a bridge element between 2 nitrogen atoms. Why does NO2 dimerize? The answer is presence of one unpaired electron. What is the covalency of nitrogen in N2O5? Covalency mean number of maximum bond. N2O5 की स्ट्रक्चर हमें याद नहीं है, फिर भी हम लोग इसका आंसर दे सकते हैं because nitrogen is present in the second period of periodic table. So maximum covalency can be 4. Now look in the structure N2O5. 2 bonds are formed here. 1 bond is here and 1 bond is here. Total bonds are formed by this nitrogen is 4. So covalence is 4. Now we discuss some special cases of oxo acids. Oxo acids of nitrogen. Oxo acid means hydrogen is present in the form of the OH and that is released in form of your H plus ion. Such compounds are known as the oxo acids. For the example, we discuss about the oxo acids in class 11 also. Look, like your H2CO3. This is the structure of H2CO3, carbonic acid. This one is a oxo acid because oxygen is present in form of OH and it is released H plus ion. H2SO4 is also a oxo acid. This O have H connected with sulfur, sulfur connected with 2 oxygen with 2 double bonds and another one with OH. This one is also a category of oxo acid. So nitrogen form 3 type of the oxo acid. H2N2O2 hyponitrous acid, HNO2 nitrous acid and HNO3 nitric acid. Among these 3, HNO3 is most important and we discuss here only about the HNO3 nitric acid. Look how we prepare HNO3. In the lab, HNO3 is prepared by the reaction of KNO3 or NaNO3 with H2SO4. So HNO3 is prepared. On larger scale, in the industry, at the industrial level, that is prepared by the Ostwald process. This method is based on the catalytic oxidation of ammonia. अमोनिया की यूजेस में हमने देखा था, इट इज यूज्ड इन फॉर्मेशन ऑफ नाइट्रिक एसिड, catalytic oxidation of ammonia. Look what happened in this process. Ammonia catalytically react with atmospheric oxygen. Took the statement from air in presence of catalyst convert in NO. That NO again react with oxygen, that is convert in NO2. Now this NO2 react with water, that is convert in HNO3. This whole process is known as the Ostwald process for the formation of nitric acid. The nitric acid that is obtained by this process is concentrated up to the 68% by mass by distillation. If we require the more concentrated nitric acid, that is concentrated by other dehydrating agent, and we can achieve up to 95% concentrated nitric acid. 100% concentrated nitric acid is not possible, because as the reaction suggests that your how HNO3 is formed when NO2 gas is dissolved in H2O, that convert in HNO3. So there is some amount is absolutely present of water.